Have you ever wondered what type of formation and starting lineup that can actually help Kaizer Chiefs to start winning games and be consistent and continue to play this entertaining football? Well, you're not alone. A lot of people have even went to as far as designing the starting lineup, in graphics and putting players according to that. So here with me, I've got 5 different starting lineups with different goalkeepers, different formation, different players. Some are out, some are in. It depends what you like, guys. So I'm gonna be reading these 5 different types of starting lineup that Kaizer Chiefs should use. So your responsibility is to vote for the best. So are we clear then? Now that we have moved that out of the way, let's get into this one, guys. If you are interested, then please stick around. To those that will stick around, guys, if you are not yet subscribed, what are you waiting for? Because to subscribe, it is free. To like the video, it is free. To comment in the comment section below, good people, it is free of charge. Now, with that being said, good people, the best way to support in this YouTube channel, it is by, number 1, watch as many ads as possible. Number 2, you can become a member of this YouTube channel. Click the join button from as little as 20 rand. That's the best form of support. Number 3, you can thank the channel from as little as you can afford. There's a button called thanks. You click that button and then it's a once-off thing. So those are best form of support that you can use, provided that you love this content. Now, having said that, let's talk about starting lineup number 1, and I'm going to read the names from goalkeeper until the striker. So we'll start with the goalkeeper, then we end with the striker. Are we all clear? Now that we're clear, let's jump into it again. Because wow, it's going to be interesting here. It is actually, right now, it is interesting. So let's start with number 1. Goalkeeper, Itumeleng Khune. Defenders, left, Santi, and then Kunika, Nobo, and on the right, you've got Dillian Solomon. Defensive midfielder, you've got Yasif Mat. And then on the right, which I think it's number 8 or what? Yeah, look, after Solomon, you've got the Sakhata. And then on the left in the midfield as well, you have George Mutlo. In front of them, you have Keegan Dolly. And then in the striking department, on your right, you've got Ukelep. On the left, you've got Udupris. They are placed that way, guys. So this formation looks like it looks like 4-5-2. Yes, it looks like 4-5-2. In fact it is 4-5-2 because at the front you've got 2, which is Dupris and Dupris and Caleb. And then in the midfield, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's 4-4-2. Sorry, yes, it's 4-4-2. So moving right along, after E4-4-2, so the first one, it is E4-4-2, where you have Caleb, not Dupris. They are paired that way. So, and then they are being supported by Ukigen Dolly. Let's look at the next starting lineup and we'll look at the formation as well. Starting lineup, this one. This one, I think, sorry. This one is a little bit, slightly different. Yeah. It's still the same 4-4-2. But then on the goalkeeping, you've got Itumeleng Khune. Left, you've got Santi, Gwinika, Ngobo, and Solomon. So it's still the same there. And then you've got Yasif Mat, now defensive midfielder. Now listen carefully again. Then instead of having Sekhota that side, you have Ngobo, now jersey number 12. There's Njabulo Ngobo, there's Nkosingphile Ngobo. So you've got Nkosingphile Ngobo in the midfielder on the right. And then on the left-hand side in the midfield, you've got Siatemba Sitebe. In front of them, you've got Keegan Dolly, but then you still have Dupris and Caleb. But now Caleb is now coming on the left-hand side, while Dupris is on the right-hand side. On the previous formation, you will have Dupris on the left-hand side, and then Caleb on the right-hand side. In this one, there's a little bit of twist. So you can see that if we have introduced number 1, we've got new players. We've got one Nkosingphile Ngobo and Sitebe that was not there on the previous starting lineup Yes. Having said that, it's still the same 4-4-2. Right. Let's look at now number 3 now. Number 3 looks a little bit different. So you're going to tell me which one do you love the most. Now, number 1, the goalkeeper is Peterson. Then you've got Quinika, you've got Ngezana in front of him. On the right, you've got Solomon. On the left, you've got Frosta officially Melisosium keeper. They say that their defensive midfielder will be Unjabulo Blom, and then you've got Umahlatsi and Umat. And then in front, you've got Udupris that will play as number 9, and then you've got Ubiliat on the left, and you've got Usehota on the right. So in this formation, Titumen Nkune is not there, Keegan Dolly is not there. Then certain players as well, Nkosinpile Ngobo, Sehota, they are not there. So in this formation, it looks like 4-3-4. Yeah, am I right? Yes, it is 4-3-4, 4-3-3, not 4-3-4. 4-3-3, yes, it is 4-3-3 formation. Now we're moving to another formation as well. We just want to see which formation would you like the most here. So they are saying goalkeeper is Itumeleng Nkune, and then just in front of him we've got Zita Quinika on the right, and then Dube on the left, and then on the far left as well you've got Frosler, and then you've got Njabulo Blom on the right, and then in front of them you've got Siatemba Sitebe, Yasif Mat, and Nkosingphile Ngobo, and then you've got also Kiken Dolly, and then on the left as well you've got Ukama Billiard Dupreez now being the number 9. So this formation looks like a 4-5-1. Yes, it is a 4-5-1 the way they've drafted it. But in the local, so a lot of players did not make it to the starting lineup. So I don't know which formation you guys would think will be suitable for a team like Kaizer Chiefs. So on our last starting lineup, then you have the following. Okay, I think that was our last starting lineup, this one. Yeah, so we do have these different starting lineups that constitute of different players, but let me speak about me, the formation that I think it's suitable. For me, I will have Zita Quinika and Njabulo Ngobo, and then have this is my defense now. I will have Zita Quinika, Njabulo Ngobo, and then have Dillian Solomon, and then have Sifiso Hlande. That is 4. Then I will have Umat, and in the midfield I will have Umat and Stebe, and then have maybe Sehota. How am I going to use Sehota though? Because that's already 2 in the midfield. I think if I can have Keegan Dolly and Sehota, and it's even confusing, eh? I'm thinking about it right now because I cannot afford not to have Dupreez in the starting lineup. You know what I'm saying? So I'm thinking if I have Sehota and Dolly, that's already 4-4-2. Okay, yeah, so I need 2. So who am I going to have in the front? That means it's gonna have to be Dupreez. Which formation then am I playing? So that means it's gonna be 4-4-2. You know what I'm saying? Or else maybe I play a 4-5-1. That means I congest my midfield, and then I've got one target man being this guy, Caleb. I'm not sure, guys, if I'm making sense. Even me, you know, I'm thinking about the starting lineup that I will have. But obviously, in this one, you've got a double pivot as well. If it's 4-5-1, it's a double pivot. So I don't know what's your take, guys. Do you think I will have a good combination if I have Matt and Siatemba Sitebe in the midfield, and then right in the middle, and then outside I have I will have Kiken Dolly, and then have Sehota. That is already 8. Now I need my 2, being now I think 4-4-2 for me, man, because I'm thinking this 5-4-1. No. For me, I go with E4-5-1. But I'm open to other combinations as well, like 4-4-2. I'm just confused with the type of players that Kaizer Chiefs have. Hence, I'm most likely to yield towards 4-5-1. But then who's my goalkeeper? My goalkeeper remains Itumeleng Khune. That's just how I see it. You gotta tell me what's your preferred opinion, what's your preferred starting lineup. In order for me to know that, get into the comment section below. Let the conversation begin, guys. Please, before we leave this episode, guys, the reminder, guys, the best way to support it is by, number 1, watch as many ads as possible. Number 2, like a logo. Number 2, become a member of this YouTube channel. That's the best form of support. From as little as 20 rand, your contribution will go a long way. Number 3, click the thanks button. That thanks button, guys, will do wonders. You can donate. It's a once-off thing. So until we meet on the next episode, please take care.